Hi, Cindy Birkeland here from cindybirkeland.com. I am really excited to share with you really exciting stuff about Orphan 401ks today. So I want to just start with a story, and I want you to just imagine with me if you had a job and every day you'd go to your job. At first, you'd have to drop your baby off at the babysitter before you go to the job. And one day you lose your job. And now you don't have any money to pay for the babysitter. So the question is, would you just leave your baby at the babysitter and never come back and pick up your baby just because you lost your job? Now that sounds like a kind of a silly question, but guess what? People do it every single day with their money in the form of 401k plans. Because when you go to your job, you have an agreement with your employer. They say, I'm going to put so much money into your retirement plan, and you're going to put so much money into your retirement plan. And then one day, either you quit your job or you get fired or they ask you to leave or whatever it is. And you just leave your job and you leave your baby or your 401k at your job. Now, most people don't really think about that. No, it's only $5,000 and they're going to take care of it. But to me, leaving your money at your old employer is just as ridiculous as it would be leaving your baby at the babysitter and never going back and picking up your baby. Because your money is something that you have to guard and take care of and grow and feed and love. Because one day, this is the one baby that you have that will take care of you back, because this money, if fed, can grow properly. But here's the deal. You've got to go back and pick up your baby. Because if you don't, the first thing your employer is going to do is they're not allowed to just sit on your money and leave it there in the 401k because you're not any longer in that plan because you don't work there. So what the next step is they're going to literally turn that money and get with that company that manages the money and put it right into an IRA. So you have no idea where that money is at in the form of a 401 or in the IRA, other than the fact that it's in the stock market. And we know that the stock market is a risky place. And in IRAs, there are fees. So do you want your money in a position where it can lose money and be charged a lot of fees and you're not paying attention to it? Any more than you would leave your baby at the babysitter and wonder if this babysitter is going to feed your baby, if this babysitter is taking good care of your baby, if this babysitter is abusing your baby. Your baby is your baby and it's your job to take care of it. So it sounds silly, but we call these things orphan 401ks. And if you haven't gone and picked up your baby, your 401k from your old employer,